Today, my best friend is getting engaged in Florence. She has no idea, and I'm about to go surprise her. Sophie and I have been best friends for the last 10 years. So when last month her boyfriend called and said,
oh, it's going to be in Florence, okay? So she doesn't know that you're there, and then...
Oh my god, yeah, I'm there.
Fast forward to when I landed in Florence, I checked to find my friends and saw that she was minutes away. And I realised that if she saw me, it was game over. So I ran into a gift shop for hat and sunglasses, just in case we crossed paths. We've been swapping clothes for a decade, which meant anything I wore was risky. So the day before, I brought a charity shop dress she wouldn't recognise, especially for the occasion. Incognito mode activated, I headed to the fanciest hotel I have ever been to in my entire life.
So this is where I think he's gonna propose. I'm just scouting it out now. Just on that little bench there.
To decide on the best camera angle to capture her moment before indulging in the most expensive glass of wine I've ever had. €35 for a glass. And met Simone, the photographer, and my co-conspirator hidden in the tree. As soon as they came around the corner, my eyes just started going, and when he dropped to one knee, I was acutely aware that one rogue snort would have blown my cover. The initial plan was for them to have some time alone because I didn't want to be third wheeling too early on in their engagement plans. However, I think Jack panicked and asked Soph to FaceTime me about 3 times. My phone was on loud, but she still didn't clock me until I was about 4 meters in front of her, staring her dead in the face. Then when she did saw me, she dropped to her knees and we were both a mess. I can't even explain the feeling of speaking about this moment with your friend for years and years and years, and then watching it play out in front of your own 2 eyes. Later, she told me that she'd actually been a little bit reluctant to call me, which broke my heart. This year I found out my egg reserve is low, and that has brought up a lot of really hard questions about my own timelines, and she didn't want to make that harder. But I was so happy I got to be there with her to show our timelines can be different and I can still be all in for hers. Friendship isn't supposed to be a race, it's cheering from different lanes.